Democratic Representative Katie Hill gave her farewell address as well. If you recall, Katie resigned after coming under investigation for having a sexual relationship with a young female campaign staffer, and also after several nude photos of her were leaked. You've got to listen to what Katie said on the floor. Take a look.
I am leaving now because of a double standard. I'm leaving because of a misogynistic culture that gleefully consumed my naked pictures, capitalized on my sexuality, and enabled my abusive ex to continue that abuse, this time with the entire country watching.
So the first things first, the nude photos were a revenge porn type of thing, and we're now being introduced a new bill for that. Second of all, I get that 18 months ago, a new bill passed saying we can't date our subordinates, right? Me Too movement working, right? But it is ironic to me, Brandon, that the first person to get punished after decades of male politicians doing you-know-what to you-know-who in their staff, the first person to get punished is a bisexual woman, a millennial bisexual woman.
Well, shame on her then. Shame on her then, because she should know. You should know that you're already going to be under the microscope because of the type of relationship that you have. But now, 18 months ago, this is officially in the books. Everybody else that did something prior, you know, whatever, you got away with it, your hands are clean, whatever. But when you say something like, I know that even a consensual relationship with a subordinate is inappropriate, but I still allowed it to happen.
She was wrong.
Despite my better judgment, you're no longer a victim when you admit your guilt.
I hear you. She was wrong to date a subordinate. You're absolutely right. She deserved to resign. I just don't think, or some people disagree, but
I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if she deserved to resign, and I don't know. I just don't understand like why we're not looking at her as a victim. Like revenge porn is a crime.
She's not resigning for revenge porn, though.
Well,
she's resigning because she's under investigation by the ethics committee, right? She got with a subordinate staffer. So that's the big problem. She barely touched on that in her speech on the floor.
But it was the pictures that set all these things in motion.
No, the pictures made her resign, but that's her choice. Nobody told her she has to get out of office, so she made this choice. So if she felt so strongly in her conviction, she should have stayed in her position.
I don't know if that's right. I don't know if we'd be talking about anybody else. If this wasn't politically divisive, if anybody else lost their job because their ex-husband from 6 years ago released nude photos of them, I don't know if we'd be saying she deserved what she got.
But she didn't lose her job. She quit.
But I think we can get bogged down in semantics.
No, that's fair. She
quit under pressure. She didn't quit because she wanted to start doing CrossFit.
She resigned because she did something wrong. And a lot of people, she did. She dated a subordinate. It's against the rules.
Yes. All right. Do we want to start firing congressmen and women that do something wrong?
But it wasn't but it's in the books now out. And it is a double standard. And I understand why you're defending this woman, because I hate the revenge porn part of it. But had it been you, representative of Ohio, and you dated a subordinate and you had to resign, then it'd be the same thing. I would be saying the same thing.
I just think that most of the people that we're talking about right now in Congress that we talk about every day would have to resign had we looked into affairs with staffers.
I agree with that.
I don't think we have enough people on staff to discuss how many people, these old, disgusting congressmen.